Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week is all about glitter. I'm a brand ambassador for Phoenix Glitter. My discount code is on the screen for you if you wanted to save some money. So today I'm going to be using these blue purple bubbles. They're still a glitter and I'm just going to use them to create encapsulate them and create a really pretty one strokey nail. It's super easy to do and these are super versatile. There are so many different colours on the Phoenix website and there's loads you can do with them. They are absolutely gorgeous. So I just thought I'd show you how we can have a little bit of fun. So I have gone and removed those horrible old nails that I had on. I have done all of my natural nail prep and built out my extensions. And I am going in with this kind of natural nail bed plate kind of colour. And I'm popping this on 3 of my nails all over, and this is just going to help me with my ombre. I want to do like a pink and purple ombre because the bubbles look absolutely amazing over different colours, and I'm absolutely loving a purple, a blue and pink ombre. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to pop these over, like I said, 3 of the nails, very thin coats, and I like doing all of my base colours, like my first coat of colours, all in one go, and then focusing on each individual nail for the ombre. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to finish popping the pink over this nail. Then I'm going to go in and put blue as a solid colour all over my thumb and my little finger. And again, like I said, just doing all of the first base coat colour down, just so I know it helps me to work out what nails I've done and you know what ones I haven't. I'm popping them into cure. These cured for 30 seconds. Once they are cured, I'm going back in with that pink and I'm just going to pop this all over the nail, and I'm going to do this exact same process for all of the nails. So I will just kind of show you these and then let you kind of watch. I'm popping my blue and I'm using my ombre brush, and I'm literally just going to use stippling motions just to kind of pat that blue further down the nail to kind of create the ombre. I don't need it to be a perfect ombre just because there is going to be sparkles and stuff over the top, and I'm just going to repeat this process on all of them. And like I said, your ombre to start with, like your first layers, never look perfect, so don't worry if it's not looking 100% quite right. We can fix it, it will look better, so just trust the process. So I'm now going to go back in with my second coat of blue on my other 2 nails, just to kind of add, build up the intensity and have like a nice even coverage. So here we are, all cured. I'm now going to go back in with my pink, and I'm literally just going to do a very thin layer and just kind of leave it over the blue slightly. I will use my ombre brush again and just kind of stipple that out, but that just kind of evens out the blend ever so slightly between them and kind of gives it a little bit more sort of polished look. Like I said, I'm not going for like 100% perfect for this look. So I'm just going to clean my brush off and just go in with stippling motions again, just to kind of drag it up ever so slightly. Once you're happy, pop that in the lamp to cure. And I'm now going to use a slightly sparkly top coat just to kind of give it that little bit extra something. And I'm going to pop this on all of my nails but my middle one, because my middle nail is going to be the accent nail. Once you're happy with how they look, pop them in to cure. And now I've got my gorgeous little bubbles, and I'm just going to pop a thin layer or a couple of dots of base coat over that middle nail in a diagonal line, and then I'm going to use a dotting tool and I'm just going to even lightly put some of the bubbles on in the line. You don't have to be too particular. I'm mixing the sizes up slightly because, as you can see, the light catches it differently and the different sizes all kind of have like a different effect to it. But just pop them on until you're happy and then pop it into cure. I'm now going to go in with a matte top coat over the top. Because they stuck straight into the base coat, there's not any like raised surfaces or anything. They're all, you know, single dots all lined up. So I'm just popping the matte top coat in and curing it, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to take my angled brush. This is just a brush I've kind of turned into a one-stroke brush, and I'm using some gel paint in a mauvey kind of purpley pink colour and some white, and I'm putting the pink on like the foot of the brush and or pink on the heel of the brush and white on the foot or like the toe, and just kind of blending them on my palette to kind of get that smooth transition between the colours. And as you can see, the bubbles look gorgeous matte. And I'm then just going to use light brush strokes to kind of create my flower shape. One stroke isn't something I am brilliant at, but working there and I'm getting better. But this is just such a pretty design that's really easy to do. You can either do your petals in like one motion, or I tend to just, as you can see, use lots of little motions and kind of move around the nail to get kind of shape that I want. Don't worry if it's not 100% perfect, because you'll flash cure that and we will go in again with the two colours again, just to kind of build it up slightly, refine your shape a little bit. As you can see, it's looking more and more flower-like. I'm just going to go around each of the petals and just kind of add a little bit more to them, kind of build up the colour, even the blend out a little bit, and then I'm going to cure it. I'm now going in with my fine liner brush and I'm just going back into that purpley pink colour, and I'm filling in that centre bit where it was kind of missing and the petals weren't really joined up properly. I'm going to clean my brush off and then go in with my white, and I'm going to kind of create more of a petal shape and kind of join them up a little bit more. And I'm going to do this for all of them. You can create any sort of petal shape you want. None of mine were particularly the same, but just create them until you're kind of happy with the shape, and you can turn the nail around to kind of make sure you're getting like all of the angles. And then I'm going into a mix of the two colours just to kind of blend them a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is go in with my white and just create a few little dots in the centre of my flower. Then I'm going to cure it. Then I'm going to go back into my white and kind of just create these little filigree, squiggly lines, swirly gigs. Just to kind of add a little bit more, kind of tie the design in together. You don't have to do this, or you could do something completely different. I just liked how it kind of just finished it off a little bit. Once you're happy with how it looks, pop it into cure. And now I'm going to go back in with that sparkly top coat over the top, just to kind of bring it back to life. The sparkles just kind of hide any of the slight little imperfections that might be there, and it kind of ties it in with the rest of the nails. And then I'm just going over the other two where I kind of missed a little bit, just to even it all out. Then I'm going to pop it into Cure. I'm going to take my cuticle oil and I'm going to pop this all over the cuticles and on the underside of the nail as well, just to kind of soften it all back up. And here we have it. I absolutely love these. I hope you like this week's video and I'll see you in the next one.